Yeah, Echo, don't try to use my artwork. Where's my art?
Windows are already smashed out of it. Perfect derby car. Huh? Windows already smashed out. Just gotta fill up the tires with air and put some paint on it, and there you go. You got your derby car. Yeah.
Honestly,
On this side.
Huh?
somewhere. Towards, okay.
Never drink and drive.
That's what I'm wondering.
There's fire whistles here.
Do I stand here with you guys or go?
Yeah, just stand here.
Okay.
Because I think the fire truck's going to come from that.
You know, it's terrible whenever you're walking in the middle of,
Because they had everybody
like, the
skip
night.
down this way, so I think they're coming from that way.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like it's about to
There's
fucking
going to be a lot
Start
going
a
on.
zombie.
They got to cut doors open, they got to cut a roof off.
Yeah, the jaws of life, they call it.
I mean, the one person in that red car is dead. He dead. And there's the one person out the windshield, so it's going to be a lot. And they are.
Look, it's the jaws of life.
Yep.
I'm stepping back. first thing was to break the safety glass on the window.
Yeah.
It's stuck in the
So
heart.
they're doing it
We
blind.
have one of those.
Yeah.
Your parents have one.
No, I'm gonna go over here.
That's lovely. Yeah, so they give me like a thumbs up, thumbs down. I did it once for a house fire. Serious.
Light up, break your car. Yeah, Derry. Yeah, no, stop. Help about this today.
Still doesn't. Line instead of back to line similar to what's triggered drive. Just moving the door up there. It's us that's triggering.
Yeah, it's
Even a choice.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Triggering the drive.
I don't know how we
He has kids, 3 kids. He puts them in pretty well.
Yeah, if the door's open, why do they need keys?
probably report that.
Oh wait, the kids are out. Are they? Where's the driver? I'm so ridiculous. Maybe he was.
It's very sad. It's unfortunate.
Like, why are you talking? I was
That's
fine.
my own fault. He drank and drank.
Your voice must never have my brother David texted us. He was anyway.
He smashed it. I can bring it here. It wasn't really today. I didn't get the video good.
Also probably practice for them. Because I see a lot of videos.
That's pretty cool how they set
Or maybe you can't get out, you can't move a certain Yeah, I still remember them getting out.
Sometimes there's not a most efficient way. Sometimes there's that way or the wrong way. Sometimes there's not just one way to do this. Like, sometimes if you have a pool and you have to do reverse. Like,
Well, we don't get to see what's supposed to be.
Windshield.
personally makes it. Yeah, but they're not going to willing to put kids in risk.
I'd be a great body right there. You know, like,
You can't really hear much over here.
I don't know, it could be God trying to tell you something. Okay.
We started like service, you know,
it was like sitting down at the station.
Yeah.
Not all of them were good, but a lot of them were like, you know, like fine. And it's like, I was 14, and I would go down every day,
Yep.
hang out.
My neighbor's here right now doing this. She read it on the fire truck. See that? See that girl right
ahead, look at that roof and take it off. It's a convertible. I know. Joking. That's just what it was.
Jolie did that.
That really is so
Look,
like,
the girl that's in the car, she's in a great mood.
nobody's taking this seriously. I'm just he's used
This lucky is going to survive the crash.
Damn late,
with the 77
as usual.
on the back of it. My horse is
That cars are not as safe as they are safe, but cars
probably just there to supervise.
Yeah.
make them safe. Like plastic.
What's happening? Why can't these still not get out?
This is to scare us not to drink and drive.
Look at the dashboard.
Yeah.
If that would have happened in real life, her feet would have been crushed. That dashboard, car
Yep.
feet, cannot. That is not
Girl probably has really like eyes.
Yeah, but one person's dead on the windshield.
Imagine she actually
I would have really sold that.
why are they doing it so close to oh, that's all the sobriety says is walking back and forth.
got into an accident with a truck.
Look at his leg.
No one got hurt, but the car's got damaged basically in an accident. She got okay. My dad okay, but if I didn't have my seatbelt on, it's doing like very heavy.
You should always wear your seatbelt, even if you go 10 feet, you never know what could happen.
Yeah. I did not wear my seatbelt. If I hadn't had it, I would have smacked my head off the dashboard. My truck. Because it's a single cab truck.
What's your name? What dress are you wearing to prom?
It's a bench seat.
They should have put her in a black dress. And everybody else in suits.
I was sitting in front of the radio. I was taking it on the radio.
Now they cut the other car.
That'd be so uncomfortable. I volunteered.
Oh, they're cutting that roof off now.
Yep.
Jaws of life is at work. Or the hands of God is at work. God has put his hand on the roof to help us men pull it off to see. One time my mom said that she felt God helped me backing into an accident. She was sliding on ice the one time driving down Route 217.
Yeah.
She almost slid the car, spun around, almost hit a ditch.
Oh my.
Guardrail was, and then the car stopped. And my mom said it felt like God was there and he put his hand on the car.
There's always miracles.
Stopped.
There's always miracles. Even if people don't believe, God shows himself
Yeah.
to prove.
And the car, it spun around like crazy and it didn't even have a scratch on it. Like, you know, this car well like God or someone was looking out. She didn't lose control on purpose, that there was ice in there, she couldn't help it.
Yeah. Hey, David. David.
They should have had it in the driver's seat. That would have been
Yeah,
Alright, look, he's going to a hospital. See him?
I see. He looks really bad. It looks like being private investigators. You know what's sad?
What?
Is that this stuff is true. It happens on the news every day.
It happens every day.
It's sad, but
Make sure you're not gonna cause more damage moving you out.
Oh yeah, they have to get you out. They have to do whatever they got to do.
yeah.
It's just for this.
Or it might be like trapped.
There's Roman.
Who's over there? Maybe the driver was like,
Yeah. Always wear your seatbelt.
parents are probably driving past all of their kids like, oh yeah. I don't think my parents are good.
Very lit. Hey, very lit. Do you drive? You do. Always wear your seatbelt. No matter what. I can't stress it enough. At least on modern cars, seatbelts are a lot safer than what they used to be.
Yeah.
Like my mom's cars and Toyota.
Some cars don't have seatbelts. Didn't have seatbelts. Cars
Yeah.
didn't have it back then, but people make so many dumb choices.
Yeah, they call them lap belts, but new cars they're a lot safer because they're pedestrian.
Yep.
They're betterly engineered now. Cars used to have 5 mile per
There
hour
must be
bumpers
something.
because they didn't have airbags and advanced seatbelts.
Yeah.
So the safety was on the outside of the car because when you hit the bumper and take the impact.
Yep.
But now they have airbags and better seatbelts, better seats to hold in place, so they don't need to have
We're
strong bumpers.
It must be good to drive that.
Somebody out.
Yeah, it's just,
I'd be great for the
I only saw 3 people. Oh wait, no, that kid in the back.
what do you do if you get in an accident? You hit someone's gas tank and it's in the backs.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Trying to get out of there. You got going over 1. You know that stuff that you guys use to check for the oil?
Yeah.
That's what they use on the roads. When you sometimes see corn, that's what it is. It
Yeah.
absorbs the oil, gas, and stuff. Oh yeah, there is somebody. There, just watch.
I know what you're talking about because one time we were at a demolition derby and there was gas on the ground.
Yeah, they had that's rock stuff.
Like they're supposed
Yeah,
to
they put it with sand and soaked it right on there.
Yep.
Or like they're supposed to be, you're dead, bro. She's not good at this dude. Oh wait, she's talking.
You got hot on the pavement, so I took her off the pavement.
Oh yeah.
She's on the ground.
Oh, she's
How's it
talking.
going?
They're asking her questions.
Oh, you're doing better going this way.
I tried to get to her, but I lost you.
And Eddie
Yeah, I
has
know.
feelings she's going to
Landon
prom.
man. I don't know where you went. I just disappeared.
Haley, are you still going to prom?
Huh?
Are you going to
Yeah,
prom?
but I'm over there. Your baby's on the way.
Oh, Eddie said Landon's not going. Landon's not going, right?
Landon's going.
I didn't know they switched it up last time I heard.
Here. Try and get her on that side of the fence.
Are they're flipping her over?
Nope, not like that.
Oh, now I want to move
I thought you said Landon told you he was not going.
His mom's making him go.
So he is going, but you're not sitting at the table with Eddie.
No, I wish I was, but they took Landon sitting at your table, and I'm sitting at table 57.
Well, why don't you and Landon switch places?
Because they won't let that happen.
That's a body bag. I don't know.
The thing is, the reason why I was asking about Landon
Somebody
and
found it. That's nice.
Yeah.
Eddie is because I didn't know which Landon you were talking about because there's more than one Landon. And then I found out who Landon Kramer was. I talked to him. Like him and I don't get along very well, which is why no offense,
You and
but I didn't
who don't
want him at the table because me and him don't get along.
Who? two don't get along?
Me and Landon.
Ah,
Like, I just don't like him. Like, him and I just don't get along. I just don't like
I
talking.
mean, that's understandable.
Like, is there a way you could just get him moved?
Oh, I
Like, Eddie said he wanted him there, but I didn't know it was this Landon. I thought it was a different Landon.
Maybe talk to Miss Bushy. See if she can switch tables around.
Maybe we could ask her to, tell her to remove
But with
Landon.
the dance being like 2 days away, I doubt it.
That's not gonna happen. Don't do that. It's not. It's gonna cause issues.
What, you mean it's gonna be too much trouble?
Just let it go, please.
I can pester you guys after dinner.
Yeah, it's just for dinner. It's
That's
not
what I
gonna
plan
work.
on.
Well, how come you wanted Landon at the table, dude?
Because I did, but I don't know.
I'm gonna pester you
Yeah.
if I go.
What do you mean if you go?
I'm not guaranteed I just get a ride to and from.
Here we go again.
Here we go again with what?
You not being able to go. What are you talking about?
I have to make sure my brother gets off work by 5.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, you mean if we try switching tables, it'll be too late to do it?
Yes, it'll be way too late.
Well, I mean, sorry.
No, you're good.
If Landon's there,
Hey, before we walk off, I need you to grab her so I can slide under this.
if he tries,
I gotta walk her for a while.
Landon tries saying anything, I'm like, won't we be dancing most of the time anyhow? We're not gonna be sitting. Be up dancing. So I mean, like, it's not like we're gonna have to be with him the whole time, am I right?
Yeah.
So, do you think I should not worry
I'm
about
gonna do
it?
a speech. Okay. I'm gonna do a speech.
It's just I'm letting you know that,
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to talk to him, so if he says anything,
You guys hear me?
tell
Oh,
me.
yeah, you should be.
Just trying to make
I'm
conversation.
just going to introduce Mr. Tim Carson. He's the county coroner. He's going to speak to you guys a little bit. I hope this was as impactful for you as it was for us, and especially the kids in the car. They actually said to me it's a whole lot different being involved in this than standing around watching. So please give your attention to Mr. Carson.
Thank you. This is our 12th one we've done this spring. We have one more to go on Friday. And I would like to thank Derry Township and Derry Borough, the fire departments for putting this together, and mutual aid as well for getting this lined up. This is exactly what happens when we arrive on the scene. From the coroner's office perspective, we're always the last one. We get called out when someone's dead. And what happens is what you saw. Fire departments roll in, police roll in, EMS is here as well, taking anyone that is alive to the hospital. We've had life flight at several of the crashes this year land and take people who are hurt to Pittsburgh area hospitals. So we make it as real as possible. And what you saw the fire departments doing, cutting the roof off, all that, that's exactly what happens. And I guess my biggest message today to you all is please be safe out there. Fortunately for us in here in Westmoreland County, we have not had a motor vehicle fatality in the age group of 16 to 20, which is, I'm assuming most of you here, since 2021. So we're hoping to make this 3 years in a row. And you have the unique challenge because, unfortunately, out in this area, I was talking to the chief beforehand, Derry Township has some of the worst roads probably in the county and most accidents in the county. When I say roads, just how there's curves and obviously a lot of animals jumping out in front of you down in this area. It's definitely an area where a lot of accidents occur, so you have to be extra cautious out there now. And this time of the year with parties coming up and graduation parties, and I'm assuming your prom's going to be coming up Friday night, Chief said. So anything like that, just be extra careful. And also the texting and driving. I'm sure we took a raise of hands, everyone, and myself included, fall victim to that. My kids will tell me sometimes, Dad, put the phone down, and I am getting better at it. But that's something that really, can just like that, can end everything. And like I said, we've had situations in the past couple of years where, parents come out to the crash scene, they see something on Facebook, or they'll hear a car that sounds like their son or daughter's, they come out there, and when my deputy coroners were having to tell them that their son and daughter didn't make it. They were involved in an accident. You know, sometimes if it's alcohol related or texting and driving or anything like that. So I always say, think about the impact you'll have on your parents, your brothers and sisters, and your friends. So please keep that in mind over the next couple months. To all you seniors, good luck with everything with college, and if you're going on to the workforce or trade school, good luck. And definitely thank you for having us out here, and thanks to everyone who put this together. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Steve Slake. I'm the township supervisor, but I'm a retired state trooper since everybody else had to leave and do some actual work. I'm going to talk to you about the DUI part of it. Everybody being under 21, your blood alcohol level 0.02 is for not a DUI. 0.02 is your convicted level for minor underage drinking. 0.08 is your minor DUI. But it doesn't matter if you're the person that causes the accident or the person to get hit. If you're drinking, you're still going to be charged with DUI. And if anybody in your car is also drinking, they'd be arrested for underage drinking. The problem is, if you cause the accident and are intoxicated beyond, you could be charged with criminal homicide, homicide by vehicle if somebody dies in that vehicle, and that's jail time. It did happen a couple years ago, Murraysville. There was two accidents. Two kids were drag racing after it was a senior party. Two kids were drag racing. One rolled his car, flipped over. The passenger got out of the car and was struck by the second car. Both of those drivers were under the influence of alcohol, and both got charged with criminal homicide for killing that one person. So I can't tell you not to drink. I will tell you not to drink. But if you're going to go out and do it, don't drive. Stay out of the vehicle. It's all on you, and it can happen to anybody at any time. You could be driving fine, somebody hits you, you're still be able to be arrested for driving while under the influence. Any questions?
Guys, just hold on. We're gonna get a picture real quick. So, volunteers, come on out. They want a picture.
I'm just saying, like, I have nothing against Landon personally. It's just him and I don't get along when we're talking. So if he gets bored and he wants to talk, you could talk to him more than I do. Because, you know, I mean, you're more like a friend with him. Like, I'm not. I don't think it'll be much of an issue.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sissies, you'll do that as well. Thank you.
That's all. I don't think you'll really say much to him. You wanted him to be there as, you know, as your friend.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's him and I don't talk. Oh, Travis. The others.
Juniors, you're going back to 7th period. Sorry. Tech kids, study hall. Just trying to do it in an orderly fashion. There's not everybody all at once.
Here. There.
I like the fire department. I've been in a fire truck before. They're very spacious. Oh wait, that's
When I was 16, I started.